Lord of Lords.
Forgive us, Father.
Yahoo, 2017, you're the push.
Have mercy, Abba.
We are warriors, right?
Forgive me for my transgressions.
Swords called to the table.
Have mercy, Abba.
Not personal.
Have mercy on our souls.
Play your role, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, yeah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for war.
I have sinned. Wash this blood from my hands. Yeah, I'm far from innocent, but a victim of circumstances. Chances after chances. I admit I fall short a lot. Playing with hellfire. Where the worm die. If not that late, it's boiling hot, but my soul have no place there. Examine the cards before that deal, cause Satan never play fair. Scripture tell us beware. Conspiracy against the throne. Words from Daniel Solomon. Play it safe and stay at home. Strange doctrine on the rise. False prophets I despise. Churches is filled with lies. Peter the deceit in their eyes. He have an ear. Let him hear the testimony of the wise. Wax bone this last hour, cause he coming like a thief in the night.
Lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, yeah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a
Press the link, brother.
Dark-skinned
brother, press the link.
Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is
Press the link in the description box or the comment section.
Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming.
You hear me?
Straight hustling, past the broke shop, you still trusted them. Eddie Long and Burn, you still hugging them.
Oh, okay. I see you, brother.
With the flow, your Lord is never mocked. When will it stop? In heaven's where I place my stop. Spiritual brother, but I be whizzing on your stunts and stops. Full on the yak, I think the Lord, you know I miss my pops. I speak the truth, my Monsanto plants that GMO your crops. I'm from
Hit the link.
They lay you down, they even pay the cops. So with
Hit the link in the description box.
The orange pervert is your president of America.
Thank y'all.
Your role, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, yeah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming.
Hit the link.
Time draws nigh, and these the last days. Judgment's on the table, and you stressing a 401k. So few strive to get saved as a drop to a wave. Repentance promises nothing once we beyond the grave. His thoughts never been your thoughts, ways never been your ways. Redemption's at hand for the children of the slaves. Guardians of the throne, step up. Hamashiach, we rep, bro. Snakes soon to be thrown down, mouths are open, sepulchres. Isaiah 58:1, till your ears bleed. As the days of Noah, so shall the Son of Man be. Blessed be Yahweh who teaches my hands to war and fingers to fight. Get right, cause he coming like a thief in the night.
Lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, yeah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for war.
Pray the Most High forgive my sins. Y'all knows I done enough to never get in. When them gold streets inhabit the earth, Matthew 6 and 10. Through the blood of Yahweh shall I truly repent. And I'ma keep spreading his word till my breath setting in. I pray that y'all part of the third that is called his remnant. To drink new wine in the kingdom be the ultimate. Don't let your flesh be the chooser of what you gon' get.
Lay your roll, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for war.
James chapter 1, verse 9 through 12. Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, but the rich in that he is made low, because as a flower of the grass he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
All right, family. Let me get into this. How y'all doing? Let me speak to y'all. Let me show my face. Let me speak to y'all. How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all can make it. It's a little thunderstorm outside, but hey, when the Most High want me, ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm inside, but nevertheless. But we're gonna get into some splitting hairs. Got up this morning. Certain videos helps me to create a video. I was watching the video this morning, how they discriminating against our hair. But I'm gonna turn this on the Bible side of it. Y'all just stay tuned, all right? We'll have some fun with this, but it's gonna be truthful. It may be painful to the liars, but nevertheless, I'm gonna start out natural. Then it's gonna go spiritual. Then it's gonna be both. All right, let's begin. Let me see what the comments saying over here. Shalom, Kahalia Smith, dark skinned brother 3, Jim 76. Sharon, you in here? Helen, Sister Helen. All right, we finna get started. Love y'all, family. All right, we perish for a lack of knowledge, so share the knowledge. All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Love you. I see your comment. All right, let me get started. All right, now y'all got to learn how to. This is what it is. You got to learn how to handle the information without getting blown out of proportion. You understand? Got to learn to handle the information. This is warfare. That's what it is. Just to say it's something else is to just, I don't know, low-key lie to yourself. But let me get into this video. It's going to be interesting in the end. If you love the word and you love who you are. All right, let's get into it.
Been told no go to this high school. Put up his picture, please. Let me give you the background to this insanely racist Texas school. They say that everything is bigger in Texas, and that's probably true, including racism. Texas high school policy bans braiding or braided hair, okay? Says, no, you can't have that. You also cannot have twisted hair. It has now stopped a black teenager from attending school. Let's put his picture up again. His name is Darrell Williams. Mr. Williams, locks became an issue after the 17-year-old moved from Cincinnati, Ohio, to East Bernard, 50 miles outside of Houston, Texas. This was in February. His new school's dress code policy stated that, and I quote, braided hair or cornrows will not be allowed, a policy that went against his sense of self. The mother had this to say, and I quote, once you cut that hair off, you cut off your line to your ancestors. You cut off your lineage. You cut off everything.
Your identity.
Mother, Desiree Bullock said. And just, it's not an option. And just, it's not an option. We don't consider them dreadlocks because we don't dread them. We love them.
That's right.
In Texas, students generally must attend the school district where they have residency. Transferring to another district isn't a sustainable option right now, Bullock said. And in the meantime,
you're absolutely right, Collier. The Most High is making us choose. He said, come out of her, my people. He's making us choose. He's showing, he's pulling back, he's pulling out all the stops. He's pulling out all the stops. Yeah, we need to get our children. That's why this is a form of education right here. You understand what I'm saying? This is a form of education. Teach your children how to, that's why I try to keep it, teach the children how to conduct themselves wisely. And to defend themselves if need be.
Homeschooling Williams and his two sisters, all right? The school student handbook, where the district's policy on hair is spelled out, states that boys' hair may not extend below the eyebrows, below the tops of the ears, or below a conventional stand-up shirt collar, and must not be more than 1 inch difference in the length of the hair on the side of the length of the hair on top. Bullock told CNN that having Williams change hairstyles to comply with the policy is not an option for either of them. And I agree 100%. Let's put up a picture of the school superintendent. Let's put up a picture of the superintendent. All right. That's the person in charge, Courtney Hudgens, East Bernard Independent School District Superintendent, denied Bullock's request for religious exemption. Religious exemption is routinely granted in situations like this for K through 12 education. That superintendent decided to simply deny it, provided no basis for the denial. Let's put up a picture of the actual principal of the institution. Okay? Kendra O'Keefe is the principal of East Bernard High School. Now, it is important to note that both of them are white. Okay? Maybe their implicit bias is playing out here as it relates to the simple expression of hairstyle. You know, if I didn't cut my hair, if I just allowed my hair to grow, my hair would look very similar to this young man. It's a natural expression of how our hair typically grows. The styling of it can vary, but the reality is how black folks grow their hair. White people typically do not. This policy creates a barrier designed to be adversarial to black students. That's what it does. Now, once again, we've had conversation and statutes passed about the Crown Act, which was supposed to limit, if not completely eliminate, things like this from.
That show you that Crown Act that they passed ain't nothing, ain't got no teeth in it. This Emmett Till bill ain't got no teeth in it. How you gonna name a law after Emmett Till and he ain't got no justice? Nobody was held accountable for his murder. Come on now. All right.
Happening. But we've reported on more than one story about something like this. Now, here's the irony of it all. And I'm saying this from the perspective of a teacher. I need teachers to start speaking up. I really need teachers to start speaking up. This has nothing to do with education. And even more so than that, it's completely adversarial to education. To say that you cannot receive your academic curriculum, you cannot be taught because you have a hairstyle that is an expression of your culture is sickening. But that's the reality that we live in, contextualized through a power structure that says in order to be accepted, in order to be celebrated, you must be close to whiteness. It's a hard lesson, but it's not a lesson that the young man should learn. It's a lesson that these two educators.
Okay, y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture. They making laws on black folks' head. Y'all get the picture. I just want y'all to see this. They done wave the jihad on just us being ourselves. You notice they don't trip about everybody else coming over here bringing their cultures. They so-called religions. They don't trip about that. But us, I'm going to get into the biblical aspect. Y'all just be patient. Yeah, I saw this video this morning. And yeah, I just started seeing images, and here we are. All right, now let me see which way I'm gonna go now, y'all. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let me get into this. Hold on, y'all. Boy, this right here just it infuriates me. In the chat room, y'all think anybody other than y'all selves have a right to cut your child's hair? How y'all feel about me taking some clippers to your child's hair because I don't think it's appropriate? How y'all feel about that? Tell me how you really feel. Then I'm gonna show you this image while y'all put your comments in the comment section. How y'all really feel? Look at this. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm angry. That's why I'm over here working. They giving me plenty of motivation. I don't have to sit back and I used to, but now automatic. You're right. I wouldn't even put no clippers in nobody else's hair. I'm not their parent. I don't care take of them. This right here, your hair is a part of your identity. And when I get through with this, you're going to see. Your hair is a part of your identity. Black child's teacher accused of cutting his hair afro off. Let me see here. I got pop-up blockers. Minnesota. Derek Chauvin and them. Minnesota. Claimed that a teacher cut their child's hair off prior to the alleged incident. The child had an afro. Boy, I don't know how I would react, but it wouldn't be civilized, as they call it. Tell you, now the child closely cropped haircut. So by him doing this, look at the child. Look how the child looking. Look at how he looking. Think about this. A simple act like that has changed that child's future. It has put him on a mental path, a mental trajectory that he would have not been on had this heathen kept his hands to himself. He done altered his future. Just that quick. He done changed the channel in his thinking. Darn devils. I wonder where his dad at. This should be some kind of assault. Hey, this should be some kind of assault. Somebody said, no, okay, go in there and pick up some clippers and cut a white child's hair and see how fast you go to jail. How fast they come up with some charges. If it ain't illegal and if it's perfectly fine, go in there. I'm just saying, somebody go in there, grab some clippers, and just start cutting white kids' hair and see what kind of charges they come up with then. See. All right. I saw something. I didn't read the article. I just pulled up an article. They didn't even tell them. They think they own us. I didn't see I didn't even get an email. Hold on. I never got an email or a text about my son teacher cutting his hair. Boy, I tell you, that's how you know they did something wrong. That's how you know they did something wrong. Why you can't be upfront with it? Why you got to hide it? What was this? It was another video I was watching. Listen, it's kind of making them pick cotton. But yeah, we're gonna try to stick with the hair. All right, let me see here. And the same people committing the offenses always find themselves not guilty. Look at that. They cut this child. They cut her hair. Look at her. Look at how she's looking. This right here about to make me want to put some hands on these heathens. Look at them. That child shouldn't be going through that. No. Both of them is traumatized. Look. Ain't nobody going through this but us and people that's close to us. What I mean by that, blood-wise and spiritual-wise. If you close to us spiritual-wise, you sure enough, get ready. Get ready. School or police in black kids' hair. I just want to show y'all this. Now, those, it ain't hard to figure out that Satan is hates everything that the Most High stand for. Adam was made in the Most High's image. Satan wants us to conform to a man image, a white man's image. But anyway, y'all see what it is. That's another article you can pull up. All right, let me see. Let me get it. Let me see here. That's just some pictures. Let me see, can I find a video? Look at this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but it don't look right. Let me just see what this is, all right? I don't know what this is.
We are passionate about helping families who are transracially adopting or fostering African and African American children with hair education and services. We want to create a diverse.
Y'all, I hope I'm wrong, but it looked like they raising the next coon class. These people is okay with us getting killed in every other aspect. That's what it looked like. They raising y'all. You're gonna be wondering where these so-called black politicians come from. That's what it looked like to me. I hope I'm wrong.
First community of people who are celebrating black hair is a big deal. My name is Tamika Swint, and I am the founder and executive director of Styles for Kids.
We just loved Tamika from the get-go. We love her, and it's been such a wonderful blessing for our family.
It is just a blessing to be a blessing. Oh, you look so cute. I got the idea for Styles for Kids.
Okay, I'm focusing on this, transracial. That's what I said when I said it. It looked like this. You wonder where you wonder how they get the all lives, Black Lives Matter, and these congressional the congressional caucus, the politicians that don't do nothing for us. Here's a clue. Here's a hint. I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but this is how. Obama raised by white people. All right. Let me get back on the track here. All right. Let me see here. Let me see what this image. Oh, okay, that's the thumbnail. All right, I guess I'll get into the Bible now. I got some Bible verses down. I got some pictures. Let me get some pictures over here. Hold on. Show y'all these pictures. Now, which looks more natural? Which look natural? Huh? Which hairstyle looks more closely related to nature? Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that? Y'all can't see that, can you? Hold on. I stopped sharing. Hold on. I'm finna share it. All right, try this. Now can y'all see me? Which is more closer to nature? I'm finna get into the Bible. Oh, I'm just gonna drop that right there. I'm gonna just drop that right there. Let me see here. But anyway, they want to shame you into cutting your stuff what the Most High gave you. Now, if you know, and I'm not trying to berate nobody that wearing other hairstyle, but the Most High made our hair a certain way. We need to learn to accept ourselves the way the Most High saw fit to create us. We need to learn to accept ourselves. Society teaches us to hate ourselves. Okay? Let me get into the biblical aspect of this. All right, Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. We get into the biblical aspect. Daniel 7 and 9. Okay. All right. This is Daniel describing the Most High. Verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were set. I beheld till the thrones were cast down. And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. That's why I put this up here. Sheep, wool, and goat. Pretty much everybody else. And it's a spiritual aspect to this. Anyone not living according to the Most High is a goat. Anyone that's found lacking is a goat. But this the natural part of it. That's why you got the black sheep. Everything black is negative. The devil food cake, chocolate cake is black. Black ball, black list, blackmail. You throw the black in there, white folks just go crazy. They're going to have to deal with this blackness over here. They just going to have to deal with it. All right. Hair of his head like pure wool. Let me see what this is. Daniel 7 and 9. Take my time with it. Oh, the lightning done stopped. Praise Yah. Believe it or not, I'm not afraid of thunder. By the time you hear the lightning, by the time you hear the thunder, the lightning done already struck. 7. Usually. Okay. Look this word up. Wool. Y'all know what wool is. You ain't even got to play. Let me see. Y'all know what it is. We the only. Everybody else hair is pretty much like this, unless they're in between. Everybody else hair pretty much straight like this. Let me get into some more Bible verses. All right. What is it said? I had one, Genesis 27. Okay, Genesis 27. Let me go to Genesis chapter 27. Yeah, we splitting hairs over here. We splitting hairs over here. we splitting hairs. All right, let's start at verse 6. This is Jacob and Esau. I'm laughing at your comment, Helen. I'm laughing at your comment. And I've witnessed it. But anyway, and Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, hold on. Go back. Yeah, okay. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I have heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and make me savory meat that I may eat, and bless thee before Yahweh before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Rebekah is instructing Jacob what to do to get his birthright, to get Isaac's blessing. I listened to this morning, by the way, at work. But nevertheless, all right. That's why I know I can remember scriptures, because I put it in. Try to get it in every day. All right. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I shall command thee. 9. Now go to the flock and fetch me. Now go to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. Verse 10. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. No, I don't believe Esau was white, but I believe he had hair like a goat. I do believe that. You seen certain people with straight hair, dark skin, straight hair, like these East Indians, these real dark Asians. All right, but look, I am a smooth man. Verse 12, my father peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, not a blessing. 13, and his mother said unto him, upon me be the curse, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me them. 14, and he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the goats upon his hands. She didn't get no sheep. She didn't get no wool. She put goat hair on him. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, upon the smooth of his neck. Let me give you something to look at. She put goat fur on his hands. She didn't get no wool. Hey, just look at it like that. Hold on, I got some more for you. Don't put the Bible down. I got some more for you. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me go to Matthew 25. Matthew 25. Let me see here. Now it's getting spiritual now, but I want you to keep that in contrast with the sheep and the goat. All right? Matthew 25 and 31. Okay. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. I'm just giving you a spiritual analysis of natural creatures. Mashiach, by the way, had hair. He had hair like a sheep. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. He got hair like a sheep. And his people gonna be the sheep. Y'all remember the old scapegoat, don't you? The scapegoat is Azazel. Let me see. We went over that a few days ago, maybe a week or so, about the scapegoat. No, I didn't want that one. He said he's going to separate the sheep from the goats. Leviticus 16. What verse is that? 16 and 8. Leviticus 16 and 8. Oh, I messed that up. Hold on. Leviticus 16, 8. Oh, we're going to slow walk this down. Slow walk this down. We're going to split halves. See, you can, when you split in halves, you can't be in a rush. They act like, you know, usually when they say split in halves, it's petty. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to flip this. This is going to happen. 18 and 6. What was that? 18, Leviticus 18 and 8. 16 and 8. Okay, 16 and 8. All right, let me see here. (16) verse 8. Okay. Here's a goat. I got 15. Y'all bear with me. I can't get it together. (16 and 8). Let me cut this off. All right. Scapegoat. See the goat, right? I showed this to y'all in case y'all hadn't seen it. The sacrifice to a scapegoat. Now let me show y'all who Azazel is. Some of these I have had a goat up there. But nevertheless, y'all know they pretty much call Satan the goat. Pretty much. They pretty much call the devil the goat. All right. Now go back to Matthew. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divide his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand and the goats on the left. And then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. From the foundation of the world. All right. 35. For I was an hungered and you gave me meat. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. Does any of these characteristics sound like the modern church? Any of them? If it does sound like the modern church, then why don't they care about the homeless? Why don't they care about what's happening to us? If it sounds like the modern church. So the modern church pretty much must be goats. After all, Satan come to steal, kill, and destroy, lie, and whatever else. All right. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Thank you, thank you. All right. Then shall the righteous answer him and say, Yahweh, when saw we thee an hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? That Helen, that song just popped up in my music feed this week, and I liked it too. All right. Okay. Naked and clothed, then, or when saw we thee sick or in prison? These so-called church folks, they in cahoots with this crooked judicial system. All right, y'all get the picture. The sheep and the goats. Wait a minute, the goats going to hell. Hold on, let me finish reading. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say also to them on the left, depart from me, ye cursed, unto everlasting life, prepared for the devil and his angels. So the goats is going with the devil and the angels. The goat on the left side. Hold on. As a shepherd divide his sheep from the goats. There go y'all goats right there. There go your goats. There you go. There go your goats. Nevertheless, let me get back over here in this Bible. All right. Okay. 42. For I was a hunger, and you gave me no meat. You gave me higher taxes. I was thirsty. You gave me no drink. You polluted my water. You polluted the ocean. Flint, Michigan. Think about all the bad water and the chemicals in the predominantly black neighborhoods. Yeah, I've done a video about that. But nevertheless, 43. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and in prison. So, just because people go to prison don't mean they should be neglected. Just because they're in prison. They ain't dead after all. They can convert. They can repent. And you visited me not. 44. Then shall they answer him, especially if they're your loved ones, and they ain't real foul. I can understand if they real foul. You don't want to, they go to prison, I can understand that. Use wisdom. All right, but you got innocent people in prison. And you got the so-called church folks protecting this wicked system and help vote in more politicians to maintain this wicked system. That's what we got. Yeah, Isaiah 42:22. This is a people spoiled. They are hid in prison houses. Yeah. All right. 44. Then they shall also answer him, saying, Yahweh, when saw we thee an hungered or thirst or a stranger or naked or sick or in prison and did not minister unto thee? Then he shall answer them, remember, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You don't want to be hungry and naked and neglected, but you okay with promoting a system and maintaining a system that's doing that. All right. And as much as you did not do it, you did it not to one of the least of these, you did it not to me. There's all kind of scripts in there talking about stuff like this. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous to life eternal. Shalom, child of light of the Most High. No, they don't want no poison. They want that for us. Let me get on some more scripts. Okay. All right. Daniel 7:9. Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. Then I'm going to go to my other Bible over here. All these scripts all these Bible verses. Daniel 7:9, Revelation chapter 1. Talking about woolly hair. 14. The head of his hairs was white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were a flame of fire. This is describing Mashiach. Woolly hair. Hair like a sheep. So Daniel 7:9 described the Ancient of Days, the Most High. Hair like a sheep. Revelation 1:14 described Mashiach. Hair like a sheep. But somehow, y'all already know. All right. He got stringy hair. All right. Let me see here. Enoch 46:1. Enoch 46:1. Tanakh, Enoch chapter 46, verse 1. Therefore I beheld the Ancient of Days, paralleling Daniel 7:9, Revelation 1:14, whose head was like white wool, and with him another whose countenance resembled that of a man. His countenance was full of grace, one like of the holy angels. Then I inquired of one of the angels who went with me and who showed me every secret thing. All right. Concerning the son of Adam, who he was, whence he was, and why he accompanied the Ancient of Days. This is describing Mashiach right here. He was with the Ancient of Days. The son of Adam. That's Enoch chapter 46, verse 1. Here's verse 2. He answered and said to me, this is the son of Adam. What was that? Second Adam? With whom righteousness belongeth, and with whom righteousness has dwelt, and who will reveal all the treasures of that which is concealed. For Yahuwah Sabaoth has chosen him, and his portion has surpassed all before Yahuwah Sabaoth in everlasting righteousness. The son of Adam. Let me parallel that. Let me go back over here to this Bible over here. Okay. We're going to parallel that. And so it is written. The first, where is it? Where else is this written at, though? Where else is this written? And so it is written. The first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit. Sound like something missing. 1 Corinthians 15:45. Where else is this written in the Bible? According to this, nowhere else. So that in itself tells you something is missing. And so it is written. Where is it written at? I'm showing you something is missing. The first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam made a quickening spirit, giving life, restoring what was taken from Adam. The second restored what was taken from the first. You follow me? Let me show you where. I'm going to show you where it's written. Right here. Enoch chapter 46, verses 1 and 2. Let me read verse 3. This son of Adam, whom you behold, shall raise up kings and the mighty from their dwelling places, and the powerful from their thrones shall loosen the bridles of the powerful and break in pieces the teeth of sinners. He shall hurl kings from their thrones and their dominions, because they will not exalt and praise him, nor humble themselves before him, by whom their kingdoms were granted to them. The countenance likewise of the mighty shall cast down, filling them with confusion. Darkness shall be their habitation. Worms shall be their bed, nor from their bed, nor from that their bed shall they hope and again be raised, because they exalted not the name of Yahuwah Sabaoth. All right. Yahuwah of hosts. Let me see where else I'm going. All right. Enoch 71 verse 12. Tanakh 71:12. All right. And with them was the Ancient of Days, whose head was white as wool and pure, and his robe was indescribable. Describing the texture of his hair. He could have just said he was just white. He said white as wool, giving the texture. All right. Okay. 105 and 2. Enoch 105 and 2. This here is Noah. Noah got woolly hair, but he got white skin. Albino. All right. After a time, my son Methuselah took a woman for his son Lamech. She became pregnant by him and brought forth a child, the flesh of which was white as snow, red as a rose, and the hair of whose head was white like wool. So Noah had woolly hair and white skin. This is Noah. Noah is the son of Lamech. All right. Methuselah. Enoch is the great-grandfather. So this is the granddad and this is the daddy of Noah. And Enoch is the great-granddaddy of Noah. All right? Follow me now. All right. And when he was taken from the hand of the midwife, Lamech, his father, became afraid of him. Lamech was afraid of his son because he had white skin and they wasn't used to seeing white people. There you go, Rain Love. There you go. He wasn't afraid. They weren't used to seeing white people. You can get white from black, but you ain't gonna get you ain't gonna get us from them. That's why they have recessive genes. That's why they are on a jihad to exterminate as many of us as possible. That's why they just playing these little games. They know they are outnumbered and they got the tiptoe. See, yeah, you know they got all this stuff. They supposed to have it. The Most High will make them turn their weapons on each other. See, they do all this yipping and yakking. One death to them is like 10. When you're not having children and you're the least, and you're a minority, least populated on the earth, one death is like 10. Now, I'm not saying go out here and attack these folks. I'm saying keep your head on a swivel, and if they try to take your life, don't give it away. Make them earn it. That I am saying that. All right. But anyway, Noah's son had white like wool. Another verse. And verse 10. He's going to describe him again. He's describing Noah again. Another mystery also, I must point out the righteous and the wise. Wait a minute. But y'all get it. It described. Oh, I went over a page. I went back a page. That's why. Okay. Verse 10. And now, my father, hear me. For my son Lamech, a child, to my son Lamech, a child has been born who resembled not him. So Noah didn't look like his father, skin-wise, color-wise. That's what he's talking about. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. And you wonder why stuff is missing out your Bible. The first is I just showed you where it was talking about the Mashiach, the second Adam. All right, but look, who don't look like him. And now, my father, hear me. For to my son Lamech a child has been born who resembles not him, for whose nature is not like the nature of man. His color is whiter than snow, and he is redder than the rose, and the hair of his head is whiter than white wool. This is straight telling you everybody on the earth was black. Well, they might have had albinos and Lamech never saw them. That's possible. But white people was of pretty much non-existent. And I'm not calling Noah white. He had white skin. Albinos can have perfectly dark skin. Children. All right. This is just a mutation of the skin. They the one want to make a big deal out of white is better. They don't want to make it. If they do that over there somewhere where they at, don't bother us with it. Ain't nothing I can say about that. I wouldn't have nothing to say. But they want to bother us with it. That's all I got, family. That's all I got. Yeah, I'm done splitting hairs. That's all I had. So let's see where I go. That's right. Yeah, I fight hard like this because I used to hate my characteristics of who I was. See what this does, that reinforces when they make these laws, or make these policies, they want you to convert to their image. They want you to conform to the image that's more acceptable to Satan. I just gave you scripts of glimpses of the images of the Most High. Revelation chapter 4 and 5, jasper and sardine stone. See, in order for me to kind of undo what's been done, I went through this stuff. I kind of got an idea of how that mind is working. I kind of got an idea. See, if you kind of got an idea of what's going on in somebody's head, you can reverse engineer that. You can lead them out of that. See what I'm saying? Don't look at your situation. Why is my life like this? Why is all this? Why is all this? And start looking like Most High. What you got for me? Where is you leading me? Help me to be able to follow the steps that you have ordered. Help me to bring glory through this trial and tribulation. All praises to the Most High. I'm gonna play that song again. Helen, since you liked it, let me see here. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna be out right here. This is brother. Y'all see the name up there?
All praise to the
Give me,
Most High
Father.
and His only begotten Son. Long live the King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
Oh yeah, always.
Father.
Thank y'all.
2017, year of the push.
All right, y'all keep up, y'all.
We are warriors, right?
Forgive
Try
me
to
for
get
my
some.
transgressions.
Swords called
Y'all
to the
take care.
table.
Love y'all. Shalom.
mercy, y'all.
Shalom.
Personal.
Mercy on our souls.
Play your role, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance, and He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And He coming for war.
I have sinned. Wash this blood from my hands. Yeah, I'm far from innocent, but a victim of circumstances. Chances after chances. I admit I fall short a lot. Playing with hellfire. Where the worm die if not that hate is boiling hot, but my soul have no place there. Examine the cards before that deal, cause Satan never play fair. Scripture tell us beware. Conspiracy against the throne. Words from Daniel Solomon. Play it safe and stay at home. Strange doctrine on the rise. False prophets I despise. Churches is filled with lies. Peter deceit in their eyes. He have an ear. Let him hear the testimony of the wise. Wax bold in this last hour, cause he coming like a thief in the night.
Lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sinning. This is pure repentance, and He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for more.
Master preacher, teacher, so listen through your speaker. Cause he was there when I was moving off my beat, was straight hustling. Past the pork chop, you still trusting him. Eddie Long and Burn, you still hugging him, believe it not. And escalations with the flow, your Lord is never mocked. When will it stop? In heaven's where I place my stop. Spiritual brother, but I be whizzing on your stunts and stops. Full on the yak, I think the odds, you know I miss my pops. I speak the truth, Monsanto plants that GMO your crops. I'm from the land, they lay it down, they even pay the cops. So what the dude spit a parable. The orange pervert is your president, America is looking terrible.
Your role, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is
Shop in Israel, all the way up to the Most High. It's only got to run. Time draws nigh, and these the last days. Judgment's on the table when you stressing a 401k. So few strive to get saved as a drop to a wave. Repentance promises nothing once we beyond the grave. His thoughts never been your thoughts, ways never been your ways. Redemption's at hand for the children of the slaves. Guardians of the throne, step up. Hamashiach, we rep, bro. Snakes soon to be thrown down, mouths are open, sepulchres. Isaiah 58:1, till your ears bleed. As the days of Noah, so shall the Son of Man be. Blessed be Yahweh who teaches my hands to war and fingers to fight. Get right, cause he coming like a thief
in the night. Lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for more.
Pray the Most High forgive my sins. Y'all knows I done enough to never get in. When them gold streets inhabit the earth, Matthew 6:10. Through the blood of Yahweh shall I truly repent. And I'ma keep spreading his word till my breath setting in. I pray that y'all part of the third that is called his remnant. To drink new wine in the kingdom be the ultimate. Don't let your flesh be the chooser of what you gon' get.
Let your role lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep his commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this is pure repentance. And he coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And he coming for more.
James chapter 1, verse 9 through 12. Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, but the rich in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.